Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the losers, the final set number 2 between Mini and Rush. Mini's expression says it all. He shows everything on his sleeves. He's not a guy who hides his emotion like, I don't know, like Flash, like Sogi, or some other players. He's definitely not a good player to play poker after he retires from Starcraft, because to play poker you need to have like poker face. And Mini's face is a Joker's face, not really a poker face. Look at his reaction. I mean, I wish we just have a big zoom in on his face right now to see how disappointed he was with the performance he's got in the first game. But I think that's Mini for you. He and his cat. He and his cat is just the best buddies in the world. And yeah, I mean, he's lost that game, but you know, he's got some potential here. This is going to be the second set, and the map is Post-R. I will just momentarily tell you some information, but let me just quickly get the data for the previous set up on YouTube so everyone will get those timely videos. Yeah, but I think Rush against Snow is just a master of Shadow and Reaver control, and so I think he finally found his worthy opponent here. I mean, he finally found the opponent that is closer towards his level of skill, is the better way to put it for Rush. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing how these players are gonna be performing here. Looks like one of the players is gonna be going for 12 Nexus. Maybe no, it's gonna be just Mini, not Rush. And as for Rush, is he gonna try to go out and scout quickly? The game might end right now. It depends on how he scouts. Looks like no SCV coming out just yet for the time being. And that is gonna be a relief. We're gonna be having fast gas. I guess not fast gas, very standard gas timing. And this other SCV is gonna move towards the bottom right. What? Where is he going? Where is he going? Cross map scouting. Cross map scouting. Bottom left. I think it's gonna be bottom left. It's going to be bottom left, and Mini is gonna be very disheartened to find this. And Prop is gonna go and scout. He's checking for the SV coming in. He's waiting. He will put down a pylon, and he will see this SV. We need to actually stop the SV. Maybe he's got a plan. Maybe he's got a plan, and this is why his reaction doesn't say much. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but he's gonna be in some crappy situations. And yeah, what is gonna be it's gonna switch to factory right away. This is not a bad idea, because sometimes when the Protoss player is not yet scouting, you don't know what to expect. It could be a quick marine bust. It could be, you know, just forget about Marines and go directly into Vultures. It could be going directly into tanks. There's a lot of possibilities, and the timing of the SCV pool is not necessarily a given condition. It could actually be a little bit flexible here. And this other Pope is gonna see that there are only 2 Marines, so you should kind of suspect that there's something else. It's not it's not a given here. And for the timing, you can see that Mini is also responding. He might want to build a battery. A battery works great against Marine. It works also decent against Vulture. It doesn't work against a tank because you can have siege mode. The one thing you can try to do is build a Forge. A Forge works great against Marine. It works decent against Vulture. Doesn't work against tank. And now there's gonna be a push. So this is not gonna be tank push. It's gonna be just SCVs and Marines here, and maybe a Vulture. But the positioning of the gateway means that it can actually go for a quick pylon block, which means the Vulture cannot get inside. You just need to make sure the Vulture cannot get inside. You don't really care about the Marines and SCV, they can get inside. That's not a problem. Anyways, that's gonna get the first SCV destroyed. So it looks like Mini has practice against this. He's gonna turn this around. He's taking way too many. He's gonna go towards the right side, and looks like the Vulture's not able to get in though. We might have a battery. Yeah, that's gonna be a battery. Pro's gonna come out. Looks like the Vulture might get surrounded. He's gonna attack against the Marine, but it looks like the Zealot gets blocked in right away. The Zealot is having some bad problems. All of the Zealots have died, and Marines need some serious trouble. Does he get the? Okay, looks like he's not able to get anything. He's gonna be losing. He's gonna miss. He want to cancel the battery. You know, he's gonna try to save his battery. He will attack and gets the SCV. He's not able to get the bunker. He's gonna evacuate on the high ground. Oh, what is he doing? He's losing way too many props. He needs to attack right now or go something. Looks like Mini, his reaction said it all. He's gonna be losing the game here. His micro was not good enough. He's just gonna be waiting until the last minute, because he's gonna just try to savor the last drop of the ASL juice here, the magical drink called ASL. But his experience will end here. He will not be dining at another Michelin 3 stars restaurant for another 6 months. I guess he would just have to eat at a local ramen shop for a while. Nicely placed. Of course, 2 Dragoons are still going to be able to come out. But, you know, if he just kind of calmed down and saved some of his probes, it might have been a different story. But he decided to go for that crazy dogmatic attacks. and he lost way too many probes. His main base is probably having very terrible saturation of units. He's gonna be going for robotics. He's checking. He's gonna destroy his egg here. His supply, his face says it all. He might tap GG, but he's not tapping GG just yet. He could still try to fight, but Rush 35 supply mini with 27 mini. Rush is feeling very comfortable, so it's gonna be mini and light representing Terran. Best. Alright, going for the mine is not a good idea. You want to plant the mine so that the Nexus cannot go down, which isn't a bad idea here, but the Dragoons cannot do even a moving shot. The tank is out. He cannot even get on the high ground successfully, because if he get on high ground, he would trigger the mine. Yeah, he's gonna finally get on the high ground. It's gonna destroy the egg, and his reaction said it all. He's not really microing correctly, or it's not really macroing correctly either. But you know, this is the fate of life. I mean, you win sometimes, you lose sometimes. Robotics will complete. Will he actually drop the Dragoons on the high ground? That's gonna be the question here. But you know, Rush even keeps one of his vulture, which is very important here. So we shall see how the game's gonna go on. He's gonna lay a mine on this expansion. He's just gonna be going by the textbooks. He knows exactly what to do. It's gonna be observatory and then reavers. And behind that, Rush has already gone for an expansion. Have we seen a comeback from this? I don't think I've seen it. I've never seen it. I've seen Bisu come back from PvP deficit, but not this game. The tank will come out. The tank wanted to attack against the Dragoons to drive the mines onto the Dragoon here. This is completely textbook behavior from Rush. He's gonna start to build a turret. I think he even has enough money to build turrets around Mini's base, man. He's even that much ahead. He can actually just send SCV out and build turrets everywhere. There's gonna be some mine, and let's see if Mini knows that there's a possibility of a mine being placed there. He's gonna land himself on the 9 o'clock base, which is a better positioning. The Vulture cannot lay a mine there. The Dragoon's gonna land, and indeed they will actually come out and start to snipe. The Shadow need to return. Why is the Shadow flying together with the Vultures? That's gonna be the question here. But anyways, can Mini expand? He's gonna come back. He's, you know, the mines have spotted these units, and the tanks of course cannot get on high ground. He's gonna pick up 2 more Dragoons. Observers come out. He will see that there are minefields being placed there. Very nice SimCity for Rush. He's got his 2 bases up. Is he gonna try to go out and expand or go for the attack? I'm not so sure what is the best scenario here. He's gonna be waiting for the Reavers. He's got his 4 Dragoons. The turret's gonna get created everywhere. He might just go back and destroy these mines first while waiting. You have the observers there. He's gonna pick up all of his Dragoons. He's gonna try to do a crazy attack. This is a suicidal attack. 6 Dragoons and possibly a Reaver and maybe 1 Zealot. But looks like the mind sees every goddamn thing, and Mini knows that he's in some serious cow dunk here, because he sees that there are like 4 turrets. He sees that there are like 3 tanks. He picks up a Zealot. He picks up 2 Zealot. This is gonna be a duo dash. He completely evacuates his main base. There's nothing in his main base. There's nothing there. Observer sees he can try to do it. If the Observer gets sniped, the game is over. But it's not sniped. He's got how many Dragoons? He's got 4 Dragoons, 6 Dragoons, 1 Zealot, 2 Zealot, and a Reaver. At least the timing is correct. The number of units is correct. But there are 4 tanks. There are a lot of units here. He's gonna go to. He's gonna try to sack his Shadow. He will land a Zealot to take the hit. He take the first hit. He will take a good shot. The Reaver takes some shot though. That is a dot. No, that's not a dot. It's a good shot. The Reaver is not yet destroyed. He will land 1 more shot. He will get the tank. Maybe he will try to go for the SCV. That is a dot. No, it's not a dot. He will get that tank together with so many SCV. This is a good start, but it's not yet over. He's gonna try to destroy the barracks here. The tanks on the high ground are doing good shots, because behind this there's no expansion at all. Reaver can take a shot against something else, and Jimmy's gonna live up. This is gonna be impossible. He might want to make another Shadow. He's gonna try to get on high ground. He's got the Zealot only as he's running away. He could try to land a Zealot. If he's got the Zealot, he doesn't have a Zealot. He will land a Zealot. He will take a shot against the tank. He gets that other tank, but looks like the turret's gonna be within reach of the Shadow. He gets a tank. He does get a tank. He landed the Reaver to actually do some shot against SC, but now there's gonna be just way too many tanks. So it's going to be impossible for me to break out. He's destroying stuff, but his economy is not good. He sees how many units are going to try to come out and try to clear that tank one by one. He gets the first mine. He will fall back. The Reaver and the Marines are here. Mini's going to try to surround. Of course, he could try to do it. He needs to wait for the support of his other units. He's going to try to destroy the tank first. The tank's going to fall, so he's going to fall back, and the Vulture's going to get on the high ground. He's going to be losing some probes here, but I think he's got an oversaturation of probes. He doesn't care. He can. The more important thing is that he needs to expand now. He's blocking, so this Vulture is going to get trapped. And 1 Dragoon even died. I think Dragoon died to a marine shot. That is so unfortunate, but Mini's gonna expand now, and he's gonna try to come back from this. But the next push, the next, what is it, double factory or triple factory or whatever, from Rush is gonna kill his enemy completely. Vulture's gonna try to come out, and Mini's gonna have to take an expansion, but he doesn't even have money. Doesn't even have money to expand. Shadow's got speed, which is not bad. What he can try to do is, try to pull those Vultures on the high ground at the 6 o'clock position and try to come back. If Mini can come back from this, I'm gonna put this game in the list of best game for this year. And I will also take off my shirt and maybe show you something interesting. I'm not so sure. But anyways, he's going to try to destroy the turret. The turret completes on time. The turret gets sniped right away. He will fall back. The Vulture try to go on the high ground, but Dragoons are trying to be in the right place here. And yeah, those Vultures are going to get trapped from both sides. Can the Reaver trap them? That's the question. You need to land the Reaver to trap the Vultures. He's almost about to trap it, but no, he's going to try to attack some mines. You don't want to actually destroy the mines. And now we're going to be having 4 factories. Mini with how many gateways? He possibly have 2 gateways. He doesn't even expand. I mean, he needs to send probes to his new base, and he's going to be running out of stuff here. But the Vulture's coming through once again for some harassments. They're still very strong to get on the high ground. Oh my god! This is just so unfortunate, and so many probes going to be falling here. And he will walk into the minefield as well. He's walking right into the minefield. 3 Vultures are doing so much damage. At the last minute, Dragoons are doing some good moving shot. But yeah, they get so much damage is done. I think something like 5 probe skills SVs are going to finally come out. Rush ahead by about 10 supply. I mean, this is at the same time very disheartening to watch. But I mean, I can feel a glance of hope. Mini doesn't have money to expand. He should just forget about the idea of expanding. There's no way he could expand here. He needs to trade. He needs to find a way to trade and wear down the Terran army and try to hope that his enemy will be wasting some precious units in the middle of the map. Or, yeah, what's one Reaver with 16 kills? That is his consolation prize. Yeah, that is definitely something. Anyways, look at how many tanks. Rush has got like 10 tanks. He's got 10 tanks and he's got like 4 Goliaths. He's got about more tanks than the enemy's got Dragoons, man. That's not a good sign. But now Mini is making use of his limited resources. He's gonna have 3 Reavers. The tanks are gonna try to unsiege and try to move out. There's a scan. Observer's gonna get sniped. 2 observers get sniped right away. The Reaver's gonna try to take some shot, but he's gonna have to pull back right away. The tanks are slowly inching forward, and Mini need to make sure he can actually transfer probes towards the new base before the next battle begins. He's got a speed shuttle. He's got 2 speed shuttle. He can try to land some shot here. 1 Vulture's coming out. He's gonna get sniped right away. Vulture's a little bit careless here, but Rush is trying to be very careful. Mini is just trying to buy time. The Nexus will complete. He will wall himself up. And Probe's going to get transferred to his new base. So for the timing, Mini will have at least 3 bases fresh of minerals. And Vulture's going to try to come around. Probe's to get transferred now. Mini's weakness, his weakest link in his execution is basically probes. Believe it or not, his weakest point in the entire playstyle that he's defining of his character is his probes. They are so weak, and they're gonna get destroyed now by this Vulture run by because he's forgotten to transfer probes to the right time. Anyways, these Vultures will get destroyed, and of course they will come out here, and I still don't see probes getting transferred yet. I mean, the Nexus is done, man. Transfer probes now. This Shadow's gonna fall back. He's trying to go for some shot, and the Shadow loses itself, but the 2 Reavers will land a couple more shots. He lands some good shot against the tank and damages some tank and some Goliath, but now we need to have the next Shadow, and probes are not getting transferred. Why are you not transferring probes, man? And now he's gonna try to transfer probes. He's got 101 supply for Rush and 89 supply for Mini, and Rush is not thinking of expanding. Mini is playing like Snow. He's channeling his energy from Snow, which is a great thing. He's getting some great connects on his Reavers. He does 1 more great shot, and those tanks are so brittle. He will take some more shots against those Vultures and Goliaths. They are getting fiercely repaired, but there are not enough SVs. If Rush sends something like 6 SVs there to repair, it's gonna be a different story. But anyways, more Reavers gonna come out, and Mini's gonna get cornered. He's trying very hard. If his Nexus, if his expansion get destroyed, he's gonna be completely mined out in his main. And I think Rush can start to make some turrets. Why not? Rush is gonna expand. You can see that he's getting ready to expand. There's gonna be some scan. Observer's gonna have to run away. Cannot run away. He's gonna get sniped. Oh no, it at least escaped. So that's good. That's good. Anything to balance this game out between these 2 players is a great thing. The tank's gonna start to shell now. The Reavers are not within reach, and Reaver need to get picked up. And looks like Mini is gonna have to react accordingly. He pulls back 1 step at a time. Can he try to catch reinforcement off guards, because these tanks will be on the low ground now. Some nice shots, and the Reavers need to pull back. He's walking right onto the minefield. He's losing so many Dragoons. Only 6 Dragoons remaining. He can actually try to attack against the third base. Why not? That would be a much better proposition. But for now, he's slowly trying to buy time. He will see that there are minefields here. He will need to try to go towards the expansion and try to attack. He's going to try to get some tanks. Why is he trying to get... Okay, I guess he will get one tank. Not bad. You need to pull back now. He's not pulling back because his mind is somewhere else. He's thinking about some other things. He will lose a shadow, but he will destroy some Goliath. Go for the Goliath. He gets one Goliath. He will get another Goliath. He will get two Goliaths. He still keep his shadow intact. He will get the last Goliath, but he will lose his shadow now for something like 3 Goliaths. But looks like he's gonna try to be able to corner the enemy from the back, and more shadows need to get created. But I think it's gonna be impossible. Meaning behind by about 40 supply. He's not able to stop reinforcement. He's not able to stop the third base. Not able to harass. He is just trading okay. He's not even trading correctly. He's trading not so good. And look at his reaction. It is gonna be a sad day for Minis fan, but Rush has done it. He's gonna be the last qualifier for the ASL quarterfinals. Look at his heartful smile. Thanks for your support, you guys. If you've enjoyed this game, in the last 30 days, you will get access to some amazing stuff. I'm not so sure exactly what that is, but I will try to make it. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye-bye.